y'all, welcome to another edition of Like and Country. Today we're going to offer a 1-week review of the new Red Dead Redemption 2 online beta testing and discuss the good and the bad of the game thus far. So without further chit chat, let's just dive right on in. Okay, so as I said, we're going to talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 online, but before, as I was writing this review, I realized it started to become more of a rant of all the bad things I've noticed in-game. So, to be fair, I do want to discuss the good regardless of the bad. As with Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a very large open world map. However, in this open world there are no skyscrapers, so there is tons of open sky and detail to beauty of the game. My favorite point of interest is shown here at Donner Falls, located far north in Ambarino. I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of the visual. This is the largest falls that are found in this game. I don't make the suggestion to go ahead and try and fall down the falls because you won't get very far. You'll be killed instantly, probably within the first one. So, unless you find a boat maybe, I wouldn't suggest going and trying that little trick. Also, locations like New Austin, which if you zoom in and go somewhere in this area right by the San Luis River, you back out and you look at the attention to detail that they used even in the desert. I mean, it's absolutely breathtaking. I mean, Rockstar really did themselves proud as far as putting together a absolutely beautiful map. Unfortunately, I was not able to get video footage of the thunder and lightning storms that occur in the game, which are absolutely breathtaking and awesome to watch. But I was able to go out to the desert, get a little bit of scenery with the open night sky, all the stars in the background. That was another piece that I thought was just absolutely great with the detail that they put into the game. I love that Rockstar has incorporated a nice storyline to the online version of Red Dead Redemption. However, later in the review you will hear my only issue to that storyline so far. But like GTA 5's stunt racing, survival missions, last team standing, hundreds of other extra game modes, Red Dead Redemption 2 Online only offers horse racing and showdown, which is a little Fortnite-ish, but I enjoy the simplicity of two of the battles requiring players to become the last man standing using only bows and arrows or only throwing knives. Aside from that, there's nothing much to really look forward to in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. But now, it's time to discuss the elephant in the room, and that is the biggest problems concerning Red Dead Redemption 2 Online: the economy. A senior contributor to Forbes magazine, Paul Tassi, wrote an article a couple of days ago and made the statement that Rockstar stands at $1 billion loss in revenue due to the pricing issues. Now that brings up the question as to how can a free online game have such a loss? When you have gaming communities like Grand Theft Auto 5, Overwatch, Call of Duty, that thrive on online stores to purchase better weapons, vehicles, equipment, if you lose your audience early like in beta testing, this can have a huge impact. Now depending on how successful Red Dead Redemption 2 is crucial in many ways because this can give Rockstar extra time in creating Grand Theft Auto 6 for starters, but only if it can captivate the audience long enough as GTA 5 Online has for the past 7 years. So what are some of the issues that Rockstar needs to fix in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online? For starters, game matchups like the Showdown series and horse races have a horrible payout. Now the events themselves are awesome, and I personally enjoy them. However, like I said, the payout is just horrible. Now, you're paid in money and in gold bars for participating in these events. Now, I've actually been in very last place and gotten 0.02 cents, and I've also been in first place and gotten the same payout when it came to the gold bars. The problem is when you want to purchase items, in the game like weapons, clothing, a new horse, this makes items so out of reach that they are never able to actually get the items unless you buy a Red Dead Redemption 2 game card. Now, that works for Rockstar, but if the fans of the series are highly turned off by this, they will leave altogether, and that means zero income for Red Dead Redemption 2 and Rockstar. Again, the game is in beta testing, so homes haven't yet been factored into the game and other options, but the economy definitely needs to be fixed. So for now, your only option is just to go ahead and just kind of bear with it or just leave. This brings me to the next set of problems found since the Week 1 debut of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, like Grand Theft Auto 5 Story Mode, there are things accessible to players that are not available online, like mansions, so I can understand that the same may occur in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. However, GTA 5 offers the ability to pick up a prostitute, whereas Red Dead Redemption 2 loses the favored ability to rest at the hotel and take a bath after a long day of being a wanted outlaw in 1899. Also, another problem that ties back into the in-game economy issue is the campsite. Now, I played the game yesterday and paid to move my camp to Armadillo from over here down to over here. As you see, it's marked with the blue TP icon. Now, my problem is that after paying to move it, when the game server kicked me out, I had to pay to move it again. And then, when I actually stopped the game on my own, and then came back the next day, it was moved again, back over somewhere here in Cumberland Forest. Now, unlike GTA 5, I don't have the luxury of an Avenger or an Oppressor Mark II to get me places fast. However, there are fast travel checkpoints in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. Surprise, surprise, that you have to pay to get where you're going fast, though. Now, there is a story mode for your character, and that is awesome. But here's the problem. I'm stuck at 75%, and nothing has popped up so I can continue, which, after listening to everyone in the community, I found that I'm not the only one dealing with this issue. So what's the deal with this? Is this just the end for right now? If so, why stop at 75%? Finally, there are little issues that I've encountered that are in the main menu. In Grand Theft Auto 5, there is no cost to form a CEO or motorcycle club and invite members. Yet to form a permanent posse, as shown here, you have temporary, which is free to have, and then there's a persistent, which is the supposed to be your everyday posse. You can have different members, but that's aside the point. But it's going to cost you $200. Now, like the camp issue, I don't want to spend time grinding in-game for cash to purchase this, and if I log out and come back later, find that I had to spend another $200 to form another new posse. Now, another problem is when I created my character, he now has permanently red lips, which was not there before. Also, let's go back out here and, oops, you have different things. You have your camp, you're logging in, your online options. In your online options, there's absolutely no passive mode. Now, this can be good and it can be bad. So, all those griefers that want to go ahead and start killing your character while you're playing in the game and decide to go quickly into passive mode, yeah, now they're easy targets. But when you're wanting to just mind your own business, you're going to have to try and make your way back to the camp so that you can actually be safe. That's the only thing you have. This is the only form of passive mode, is being at your campsite and having a white flag up. Rockstar has put on their social club page that they are taking in all the input from the community and focusing first on the economy of the game, which does begin to leave a glimmer of hope, but could it already be too late? Or are there gamers out there that, once excited to see Red Dead Redemption 2 come to online, simply be trolling? Either way you want to look at it, I give Red Dead Redemption 2 Online a grade of a D. Hopefully Rockstar can quickly bounce back from this and offer the fans of this series something to keep them around, at least until Grand Theft Auto 6. But that is all I have time for. Thanks for listening to my review on Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. This is my first review on a game, so if you found it informative, give it the old thumbs up. If you would like to see me do more game review videos, please drop a comment below. Let me know what you're looking for. As always, my links to my social media are found here on my channel under the username LikenCountry, or my live streams on Twitch at Liken_Country. So long for now. Catch y'all in the next video.